Deep in the heart of Jharkhand, a boy named Birsa was born. Birsa, son of the forest, carried the spirit of his Adivasi ancestors. Their songs echoed in his heart, their stories he knew by heart. Life was simple, tied to the rhythm of nature. But Birsa felt a stirring within, a pull towards something bigger than himself. He found solace in the words of the Bible. He felt the call to serve, to spread the message of love and hope. He decided to become a pastor, to dedicate his life to God. This path led him away from his familiar forest trails, towards the unfamiliar terrains of the plains. Little did he know, fate had a poignant encounter woven into his journey. His life, about to change forever. Birsa traveled miles, his faith his compass. He arrived in a small village nestled in the foothills of the Himalayas. The air was different here, crisp and cool. The people were different too, their language, their customs, unknown to him. Yet, he felt a connection. Their smiles were universal, their thirst for faith, familiar. He started his ministry, his words simple, his message clear. Love, hope, faith. People listened, drawn to his sincerity. One day, during a prayer meeting, he saw her. A young woman, her face framed by a woolen shawl, her eyes reflecting the snow-capped peaks. Her name was Tara. Tara, a daughter of the mountains, was as different from Birsa as the sun from the moon. Her world was bound by towering peaks and ancient traditions. Yet, she felt drawn to Birsa's words. His stories of faith resonated with her own yearning for something more. She saw kindness in his eyes, a purity that touched her heart. Their encounters were brief, glances exchanged during prayers, shared smiles across the courtyard. But in those fleeting moments, a silent language blossomed. A language of unspoken emotions, of hearts recognizing hearts. Love bloomed, fragile yet resilient, like a rare flower pushing through the cracks of a stone. They met in secret, under the watchful gaze of the mountains. He spoke of his forest home, she of her dreams woven with mountain mist. Differences melted away, only love remained. They spoke of a future together, a small house filled with laughter, their lives intertwined like the threads of a prayer shawl. Their love was a sanctuary, a refuge from the world's judgments. In each other's arms, they found solace, a sense of belonging that transcended their different worlds. But their stolen moments were just that, stolen. Reality, like a looming shadow, threatened to engulf their fragile happiness. Word of their love reached Tara's parents. Their faces hardened, their eyes filled with disapproval. Tradition, a rigid, unforgiving wall, stood between Birsa and Tara. An outsider, her mother said, her voice laced with disdain. He doesn't belong here. Tara's father, a man bound by age-old customs, had already promised her hand to another. A man, older, wealthier, from their own community. A man who fit their definition of a suitable match. Tara's pleas fell on deaf ears. Their love was a transgression, a threat to the delicate balance of their community. Tara was trapped, her heart torn between love and duty. The weight of her family's expectations, the pressure of tradition, pressed down on her. She argued, she pleaded, she cried, but her parents remained unmoved. Her happiness was a small sacrifice to make for the sake of their family's honor. Birsa was devastated. He pleaded with Tara's parents, but they refused to listen. His words, usually filled with hope, now felt hollow, powerless against the unyielding wall of their traditions. The mountain, once a symbol of their love, now loomed large, a barrier separating their worlds.